Alright guys, hello. I think I should be back online. There was a crash right in the end of the game. So it seems like it counted as my victory, even despite the disconnect. So I had to hard restart the computer, like a 5 second holding the start button. Владислав, там все уже интересно закончилось. Как бы можно было только килл-лист посмотреть из интересного. Ну вот. Ну что, ну, будет две версии стрима. Первая часть, вторая часть, две части. So, wasn't intentional the crash. Just happened out of the blue. Don't know why. But as leader was fast enough to surrender. So it counts as a win for me. Um, anyway, let's continue with the Baltic front, right? My Grinchenko, I had to total freeze of the PC. Had to fully reboot. Now I'm gonna start with this must play too. Хорошо, Владислав, получилось, да. Тащили изо всех сил. Все убивали. Акзариты, танки, топовые джипы. And yeah, guys, I will be back in a 2 minutes, 2 minute break. Water and stuff. So he's back, boys. Hello, Rasman. Hello. Be right back in 2 minutes. So this is not my deck. This is a deck that was sent me in a previous stream by who was it? VMBT maybe. I think VMBT sent me this deck code to play. So или эту Левко прислал? Ну, значит, Левко. So this was sent by Levko. Guy in the Brigadier General. I think Brigadier, Colonel, oscillating between these two ranks. Some very weird choices here. So what do we see? We see Spikes, Groms, Commandosi. A lot of BMP ones. Ito 78, the BMP2 carrier. Strela 3, the BMP2 carrier. 2M, oh, it's not even the Strela 3, it's 2M with the M39s. Battle rifles. Good stuff. Nostovaki, same M39 rifles, and the Yakari. Not enough Yakari, to be honest, in this deck. About tanks, we don't have... Our most armored tank is the M1 Wilk, because it has 15 frontal armor, not 14. It's the PAVE. Yeah, quite an unusual deck. Thank you very much, Osakasa.
Thanks for all uploaded videos and help.
You're welcome. Glad it was helpful. Sturmy is a very weird choice, right? In this deck. Has like really nothing going for it. Well, the frontal armor is good. Frontal armor is really good. It's free frontal armor. But the autonomy, you buy 8 stack of these to make a push, and you buy a supply truck just to resupply the fuel for them to get the front line. Yeah, because to my knowledge, how this autonomy works is like 20 well, it's 200 kilometers written, but it's actually 200 seconds of driving. 200 seconds, just 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Not that much actually. Some stuff has autonomy like for 20 minutes driving almost. This game. Let's think. And at least it's a really nice model. I think the people were, the Eugen were preparing the models for the Steel Division 2, right? Or Steel Division 1 when they were releasing the DLC, so that's why the Sturmy is in such a nice has such a nice model, right, in comparison like this stuff. Look at this shitty model. This has a nice model, Sturmy. And overall, during the introduction of this DLC, there was a lot of Second World War stuff introduced. Game. And we found a match. Who is it? Captain Hat 63,349. Say hello to the captain. I think I met him some time ago. Oh, that was the shortest match. for today, I guess. Well, doesn't count as a played deck then. Need to find a new match. Like Vincenzo, here he goes again, knowing everything. Is it about Rasman or about me? Okay, so we have a time to get back to the deck. And in the meantime, good day. I'd say I have a good on-radar option. Never overbook, yes, because it's cheaper, right? Same amount of missiles, more armored. Guess it's a good choice. We are quite low on CVs, and we found a game already, so it was a very fast search. Must be a good player against us. Someone around Brigadier or Major General, maybe Colonel. Brigadier General Viking. The guy heal rushed me. I heal rushed him back. There's some retarded games happening against this guy. I don't really enjoy playing against him, but yeah. What can we do? We are playing again on a mud fight. Same game again as against S leader. This is not the actual Viking. Who is it then? Who is it then? I think it is the actual Viking. Isn't he? This guy. Jens Gerdes, if I remember correctly. Jens Gerdes. Not him? How many Vikings there are around the Brigadier General? One of the most shittiest thing you can do, actually, is using someone else's nickname. If there are players around your rank and you're using their nickname, it's quite shitty. Should be original. Have your own nickname and don't change nicknames back and forth. Some other people. If so, you have like your 10 nicknames you cannot decide between which. It's, I guess, okay. But taking someone else's nickname is not good. Is it Vinny? Really? I have Vinny in my mute list, so in that case I would need to have 2 Vikings. Okay. Rasmus says the actual Viking is Colonel. So is it a Vinny? Interesting stuff. How much do we expect to get cheesed? A lot. What shall we do about it? Not sure yet. Have this stuff going on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, some Neva. Double stack of tanks. I have a recon helicopter. I do have a recon helicopter. Okay, we're gonna play super safe. Like super safe. To see we start and so on. Pum, pum, pum. All right. Yeah, guys, you're right. It's a Vinny. Who else plays like like this? Boom. All right. Now we get a second ASF left. If we can have a time now. No, I guess no. No, it's too late. Send missiles out.
Przenosimy się na to stanowisko.
So, okay. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is, boys. What do we expect to happen? It came to happen. Yet we have a little protection against it, right? Getting cheesed again, as always, because there's no way to win a Putin and cheese him to oblivion, right? Okay. Yep, Vinny. Bum 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 bum. I don't know, think about it. 2 seconds here was maybe, whatever. Yeah, this is like I got helo rushed 9 to 10 times in a row, like 2 days ago. Winnie was one of those guys. I don't know why he's not here. I guess because he changed his nickname very often and quickly. Which is shitty. Anyway, we continue playing this deck. Back to Major General, minus 17 points, not that much. It's only six wins against such a faggots as this guy. Well, only 3. Yeah, 3-1 is not that bad. I had a dream getting back to General, but too much heal rush is happening. So, let's continue. Should have realized that. I don't know why. I didn't manage to defend against it. Yes, I should have done something better, to be honest. This was a terribly played, terribly defended the heal rush. It's my fault that I got heal rushed. And that's why these guys never participate in tournaments. You cannot cheese in the tournament, and like there is no point like in playing a tournament if you, well, I guess like these guys like all the Vikings and stuff never participate in tournaments. Tournament you have to play correctly. Your deck is open, and so on and so on. So tournament, it's great that this community has tournaments running, and it's actually where the real war game is, aside from, well, I would say where the real war game is played out. Rank is polluted by these guys. Hello, Petterly. I fucked up. Yes. Can we forget that game, please? Should have defended against it. Much better. I didn't know it's no because sometimes the streams. I was afraid more about stream type, to be honest, right? Because there isn't that. Sometimes I get a Nighthawk in the base. That's why I had the ASFs out, trying to defend. I just sometimes run into too many options in my head, and I was expecting. I forgot some nuances, like the basics. Like put the man pads into the base. Yes, I forgot about it. I forgot about that option. Also, like didn't expect that approach from there. It was completely a surprise for me. Maybe reacted correctly buying those two cheap stuff. Should have bought maybe marksman. Maybe not. Maybe definitely should have bought the second ASF. That was a mistake. I have seen too many cheese in this game. Too many. With KT rushes or any ground rushes, heli rushes, or whatever rushes, stream snipes. I'm quite often target of these cheeses. I don't know why. Maybe it's just I'm playing too much. I feel I have, as everybody might have a hater, right? What now, guys? What now? Should I place like tons of man pads in my base? That would be a paint train running down here. Paint train with some bullshit running down here, or there will be helicopters flying around this side, around this side. There will be a Nighthawk coming. What can I do? Like, there's a shitload of options how to cheat the base, right in the beginning. It's not great. Not fun. And then like there's still option he plays normal, right? And he will place double CV. He tries to cap me. I'll just be sitting here because there is a +2. He might rush my 2-pointer and dig in there. So I should stop whining, right? Yeah, I should stop whining. Um, anyway, let's prepare some defenses. Double man pads in the base. What is apprehension? No, I have actually Death Leader in the description. His channel is there, so you guys can watch. So it's not a bad matter. Sure. Peter Lee, just can you write me on Discord after the stream? Oh, come on, where are you the stream sniping? You can watch my stream, there was no stream sniping there. Anyway, how we defend against this shit here. So double Yakari here. Definitely a Telak. Gonna need Telak. We're gonna need double stack of ZSUs there. This shit. And Eva. Double stack of Will to protect this road or this road, depending on which he decides to rush. Some squads there. Some squads to the left. Going like super nerf our opener, right? Like super nerf. This thing, and final stuff. Never mind. We have to work. What do we have? What do we have? Must start this shit here. Never. Where should I move the never? I will see. Keep some points in the back. So we see a tank rush coming, right? Am I correct? Some bullshit panther. And yep, a tank rush. P1s.
Jesteśmy gotowi, ser. Pelkkänä korvana. Jakie ma pan dla nas rozkazy, ser?
This piece of garbage. Oh, he even places a CV. Amazing stuff. This is next level. Fuck this guy. Seriously. I don't know what retard is in this game. It's killing me.
Czeka nas na cel, a wtedy...
Fucking hell, what's happening with this shit? Okay. I think we managed. Right? Seems like so. Good call, Thorden.
Valmis, lähetä.
Alright. Alright, so we defend it. Please leave. Please surrender.
Niebo należy do nas. Kessuhei! Eikö meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa? Ruszcie się, panie.
Double Caesar.
Nic nie zastąpi piechura i jego karabinu. Ilmassa ollaan!
What was it? Double VPM. Guys, I will answer the chat after I finish with this bullshit guy. Interesting marksman here. Just stop. Let's get cap.
Na rozkaz, ser. Ei kun syöttää vaan!
Before incoming heal rush, right? No, let's get development pet. That might be more effective. There's also some bullshit sneaking around this side everywhere, right? So this is what Vinny does. This poor sod. One of a kind. No, he's not one of a kind. There's few of this kind. Alouette got killed. It's, I guess, alright. We're gonna need some
Joo, niin vain.
stuff into his base. I'm gonna take Dmitri, the commandosi. Who the hell are you?
Toivotamme teidät tervetulleeksi lennolle. Aseet valmiiksi ja kohta vihollista.
Whoever you are, you're no more.
Do nas. 101 asemassa. Loppu.
Okay, some Nostovaki maybe. Let's try him out.
Kapitan i załoga
Cassiope.
witają państwa na pokładzie.
My 24V or the Cassiope. We started stationary.
Należy do nas.
Oh, that was a nice crit. That must have been a crit. And even then, like, I have seen the better cheesers. Back in the old days, there were the better cheesers than this thing. This is like a mediocre half-brained cheeser. See, tiger. Hello, tiger. Fuck off. Right, this game still doesn't count. I know it's not Viking. I know this one is Vinny already. We already figured it out. Okay, so back to the chat. Well, I still don't count this to be a game with this deck. Okay, so let's just two heal rush, one heal rush and then ground rush. Then in the second game, I expecting heal rush coming. I deployed entire card of automatic, and he played normal. Yeah, that's quite annoying, right? You prepare for a rush, you hinder your opener, and then like he plays normal, and these guys are quite well in digging in with, especially playing in moto decks, right? They spam a lot of ATGMs everywhere, and I've lost few games like this. Like I'm gonna win this shitter, and I played into his all his ambushes. Like I have a strong tanks. Like I'm gonna win against this bastard, and then eventually the time ran out. I was unable to win because he was just slowing me down. Hello, I'm Korean wargame player. I'm come here through S Leader's broadcast. Oh, and no. Because you're right that it's gonna be spotted, and it's coughing already. Yes, the Alwet died quite. Heal rush. Mike Vinchenko, Viking also heal rushed me. Few times. Like 4 times. Like a real Viking. А Владислав Чкалов знает, который Винни, он как бы, я не знаю. Винни Легитян, или как-то так звали его. Scooby-Doo, I can imagine it's frustrating. I was with this account, like 3 days ago, I was at 2,220 something, 22, like four twos here. And eventually heal rush after heal rush, and I'm back to the Major General in 1 day. In a few hours, basically. So grinding back. And also my win rate went down by I had 85.7 at one point, maybe 86 even, close to 86%. It went down with some promille. Well, actually, one of the reasons I started playing ranked much more because, not much more, but stick to the ranked only because I was getting kicked from every lobby. Well, it was very difficult for me to find a game in the lobby. Insta ban, insta kicked, and so on. So I just stick to the ranked. And guys, if there are some of you Korean from the S Leader stream and suspecting that I stream snipe or something, like you can, I think that part of the stream, the first part, should be already uploaded because there was a crash at one moment, and you can watch and you can see that there's nowhere to see a stream sniping. I don't know, how you could even suspect that. Again, this guy. Again, this map. Fucking hell. So. Hey, Korean guy. I would like to play against this leader. I just have this bastard to kick again. So, well, I mean, he can hop into lobby, well, into search when I will be done with this one, right? I will be searching and we can search together. I think he might get, or he want an unranked game. Maybe that might be preferable because else he can get the Viking, right? What now? And now he might be playing normal, right? Or again a hero rush. What can you do? Oh, I'm not bothered at all. Why would I be? S-Leader is a good guy. The most emotional streamer out there. With the best vocal qualities, for sure. I don't have Alouette.
Kiitorit matkaan ja menoksi. No niin, oliko ketään tulossa matkaan? Joo, tuolta näkee
Good goal, Osakasa, thanks. Yes, I didn't have a recon heal.
Na mnie mówisz?
Where's the Gepard? Where are the marksmen?
Podliście? Suunnattu! Hiljaista on, ei kohteita.
Here we go, Tiger again. It seems like more like a normal opener. Jump in, jump into the buildings. Alright. Rush down this highway. Fine.
Kilpi yks kuulee. Kerrotaan mihin ajetaan.
How shall we defend against this shit again? I guess some infantry into the town again. Panzerjägare, yes.
Ai nää vai?
It's not good, the start is too late. You might spot it.
Kerran tuijamme maahan lyö. Se maassa on. Jesteśmy gotowi, sir. Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata?
Okay, we need to utilize the BMP2s. Shit is dying, it's not good. No. Needs another CV at this moment.
Gotowi do strzału, sir. Ruch polu widzenia! Ognia! Atakujemy cel, sir! Tilasko joku taksi! Ai nää vai?
Is he dead?
Ruszcie się, panienki, szyk rozproszony. Podliście?
Swear to God, this guy
Ajaja valmis.
is running me nuts.
Zmieniamy stanowisko. Uruchomić silnik. Toivotamme teidät tervetulleeksi lennolle.
Let's scout their flanks.
Toivottavasti tuolla oli...
Okay, triple stack, load these guys. Yes, seems like a deja vu. Oh my god, oh my god. Here we go.
Podliście? Do usług, sir.
How shall we deal with it? Definitely by doing something, but what shall it be? I guess I will unload this guy, and I will call up a helicopter. Fastest one, fastest helicopter.
Silnik jest w zasięgu, to my również.
Live. Don't die. Okay. That's about it.
Biechura i jego karabinu. Kessu, hei! Eikö meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa?
We're good.
Nienawidzę chodzenia. Tak jest, sir.
Are fine.
Ai nää vai? Äksä tässä? Näkyykö maali? Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää? Kogo mamy przewieźć?
Now, guys, would be the most surprising thing if he would be playing normal.
Tilasko joku taksin?
Yeah, it would have definitely caught me off guard.
No niin, oliko ketään tulossa matkaan?
Yeah, hello, Tiger.
Nic się nie dzieje.
I have something to kill it effectively.
No niin, oliko ketään tulossa matkaan? Jacyś chętni na kurs taksówką? Uusi maali! Tähtään! Ilma rynnäkköön!
Command of something in my rear, sniping my fob. Because that's how we roll, right? Right.
Linjasta on, ei kohteita. Tilasko joku taksi?
So we're playing without the fob, guys. Not happy about it, but it's the way it is. 280 clicks. It's a reasonable thing to do.
Meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa. Jaa, ne vai? Ei kun syöttää vaan! Täällä oltiin kyytiä vailla.
Can have it.
Do usług, ser. No niin, oliko ketään tulossa matkaan?
Have it, and then we're gonna have some marksmans
Podliście?
deployed.
Kessu hei, eikö meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa? No niin, oliko ketään tulossa matkaan?
In situations like these, just make progress.
Joku taksi?
Let's make sure we're making progress on the map.
Jaki ma pan dla nas rozkazy, ser?
Also, we should have some recon here.
Dokąd mamy lecieć, ser?
2, 3, 4 guys in the rears. It's definitely something sneaking.
Suunnattu!
Next, we're gonna deploy commandos into Dimitri. Do you think so? So we can get two of the
Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata?
stuff and like try to gun run.
Kerro vaan mihin ajetaan! Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata?
Okay.
Marssireitillä!
Marksman up to here. Charioteer is in an okay position.
Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen ylilääkäri yhdistettilaneineen.
The second meme make out exactly because of this. And out. Bye bye, Jaguar. He has a terrible use, to be honest. Like, he's very bad at using the seaplanes. He plays them like a retard.
No niin, oliko ketään tulossa matkaan? Reitti selvä. Lähtökynnys ylitetty. Uusi maali!
Where's my Mi-24V? Nice, here it is. Let's move this stuff around and purchase a CV for his. Yeah. They do it this another way. I'm gonna get the commandosi and do there.
Joudullakin kuulolla.
After which we are gonna.
Ja melain.
These are Fallschirmjägers. Good stuff. So I'm gonna have my own thing here. This should be protected. I keep tagging like in the vicinity of a spawn.
Niebo należy do nas.
Bye bye. Let's try to gun run it. No, this is thing to gun run. Ammo box hit, good stuff. And there is a surrender. Using a pack tiger is too much burden to cope with. Putin, is your wargame experience today everything you hoped and dreamed of? No, definitely not. I have much more dreams than the wargame is right now. And will ever be. So no. I imagine when you log on today, you said, oh my god, I hope I can practice my anti-cheat strategies. Definitely. Content is make a strategy for cheaters. No, it's not about. Hey, S leader. So you wanna? I heard you wanna play again. There were two guys telling me this. So do you wanna have a ranked or unranked game? It's fine, both by me. Both fine by me. I think let's do unranked because you might bump into some guy like Viking and so on, or this Vinny guy. Well, not Viking. Let's not call him Viking. So, would you host a game? That's why I said can run his infantry with ASF. It shows you have no respect for his as a player. That would be risky against a decent player. I see Thorden, yeah. Yeah, let's add it as a friend. But also because Thorden is actually right. Thorden knows it all. By the way, guys, Thorden has also a good channel, a very good channel. Nice content there. Playing mostly US. I myself watch those games occasionally at the moment, but I was watching every game a while ago. Mhm. So, red for it is then. Guys, was playing against S leader. There is a link to his channel in the description. I think he might be still streaming. I don't know. Maybe he still is. So, if you want to watch both games, well, my perspective, his perspective, might be interesting for you to see. Finally, an actual match. Yes, I'm also excited for them. Feels like I almost forgot how to play after those cheesing stuff. So there are red dragons. Red dragons have quite a good helicopter opener. And I really don't have something to counter it super effectively. Like there is 2i90 that will one-shot all my helicopters, almost. Well, okay, they will not one-shot, but still, will cripple them too much. There are HOTS which I have to be aware of. There might be drops of some guys in Z9 Ace, some Lirens and so on. Other than that, what can we expect there? Judging by his love to Chronosus, there might be expect the Q5Ds to be in the big use. Overall, in terms of air power though, he doesn't have good options to hold it. Right? To not to hold it, but to really oppress it. He will have to go for the ground-based AA, be able to trade against my meme mix. Next. His best tanks, T90, then the ZTZs of different kinds. 140 points, 85 points, I guess. What else can be there? No, I don't know. Okay, what else can be there? Everything is optional, I would say. The Red Dragons. Also, we can expect some fast wheeled opener with the VZ 555s, 551s. And the question is how we will deal with it. So definitely Commando C will be a good use, I think, on this map. Especially you're gonna fight some sectors like Center Gregori. Other than that, well, I was thinking too much. He is ready already. I would say double Wilk start is a good way to go. It's quite safe. It's not a big loss to lose the both. It's a quiet loss, but not the greatest loss to lose both of them. We don't have to forget about the Fei Bao. So I would, for the time being, I would try to rely mostly on my SFs and anti-helicopter AA. His pressure from the air, from the helicopters is almost none. There's a very little pressure. Judging from the previous game, there might be a T90 start. A T90 start down the middle with the smoke. How we counter that one? 2 Panzer Yakari in the protection of Wilks. I'll retreat the Wilks. My goal is to hold the position. Some ATGMs, left and right, CC squad, mid and the right. Recon tank for the right. Oh, what else? Grom to the right. Is our only damage dealing AA. Next, some E to the left. And this stuff will be my small maneuver group that might go to the left, most likely. Yes. GLHF. The helicopters are really inferior. Right, they cannot deal much damage aside from the hot Gazelle hot and like the rocket pods are very weak. Mi-25 is just a standard Mi-25. Mi-24D. Nothing extraordinary. It's quite expensive for what it does. It's crucial for the role is crucial, but it's quite expensive. So no super efficiency there. This thing here. BMP2s to the left. Have I forgotten something? Nothing I forgot in the base. My triple stack is here. My ATGMs are one to this position, another to this position. There's a 2 I-90s, as I expected. Definitely stream sniped. Stream snipe confirmed. Putin expected 2 I-90. Okay, this is as good as dead. Like, super dead, and I mismicroed my stuff by a big margin. Okay, these are Liren. Let's line some fire on them. Okay, so it's a right flank push. Unusual. Are we going to react to it? I guess we should. Do some proper reaction. I'm getting turbo rushed. No? Yes, this is a turbo rush. Okay. In this case, the best purchase of all the purchases ever made, possibly ever. Hope I will not lose line of sight. Oh, there is more smoke than I expected. Okay. Anyway, we live. We live. No, we don't live. So we create a trap here. Need to deal with the Lirens here. Let's cut off his eyes. positioning is fine so far. Get this stuff into the... Yeah, good. It's a side shot, I think, or something close to it. The Lyrans are dead. Let's make some advances on the right. Listed off only in double stack, so no, not now. How are we gonna get him off there? Some supply stuff. Okay, he seems to be backing off. That's the mortar. Okay, I wanna get this stuff up. There's a T90. There's a lot of tank spam, like a serious tank spam coming at us. Okay, how much HP does he have? I think I can one-shot, well, double tap one of these tanks, for sure. I'm gonna get a good shot on. We're good, we're good, we're good. This one will die, this one will die. Go, 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 tanks. Nope. Not today, not now. Not yet. A bit later, yes. Not yet. Oh, damn it, he sees us. Okay, something removed. How much I'm floating? That's super much. Not yet. Should micro this stuff. Optical failure. 3 HP. Okay. Boom, triple stack. That's gonna be a power. What the hell is this? JH7. JH7 is a TV guided missile launcher. It's gonna wreck us to oblivion. Right? So no Slovakia up. Gonna need... Oh. Now I need to push there. Get some base protection. This might be already a time. Too slow on my side. Alright. Totally wasted. Let's get the second one out. Fighting computer is a good job, BMP1. And I think I need more spikes out. So, next spike here. Have retaken this position. And gonna consolidate while we still can. Because I got overextended here, and he had too much stuff still alive. That... The good thing about playing against the dragons, you are quite safe because he has no ATGMs, right? can feel really quite safe.
Ai nää vai?
He has no ground-based ADGMs, that means.
Ilmassa ollaan!
Don't fire anything, just try to live.
No niin, nyt mennään!
Rip.
Toivottavasti tuolla ei ole ilmatorjuntaa vastassa.
Okay, that was about it. We picked it up.
Hyvin kuuluu, hyvin hälyttää.
There's the stuff, so we're gonna get double stack.
Ai nää vai?
The mortars.
Meitäkö meinaat?
Liren here. This is recon.
Kuuntelkaa jätkä, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkö.
I do like my eyes on the left. I don't like it.
Meitäkö
It's
meinaat?
two up. The Liren still are still alive. So let's not forget about it. This whole thing a bit further. Other than that, he seems to be completely given up on Gregory. Yeah, maybe missed both at one moment.
Kerran nuijamme maahan lyö. Se maassa on! Anna tulla vaan. Huolto valmiina ja kuulolla.
There's a lot of tanks there.
No mitäs sä tänään sitten haluut?
Alright, get this. And for the side.
Tiedustelijat valmiina. Kyllä herra.
Quite nicely done, but should have followed up. I will need these tanks get really damaged easily, so we're gonna need some good supply lines running.
Valmiina käskynjakoon.
I need more spam infantry. Okay, read Nostovakinen. What else? There's my triple stack. Make it like this: Control 4 on triple stack, and this is just for smoking. Okay. What the hell is that thing?
Kerro vaan mihin ajetaan. No niin, oliko ketään tulossa vastaan? Pistetään niille vähän terveisiä.
There's a supply truck.
Hyvin kuuluu, hyvin hälyttää. Meitäkö meinaat?
There are some guys here.
No niin, oliko ketään tulossa
Li Jan.
Tuuli vapaa. Meitäkö meinaat? Älymästä, älytä maali. Damiaen zadanie? Joukkue valmiina. No mitäs sä tänään sitten haluut?
Oh, that was super unnecessary damage.
Nää vai?
Like super unnecessary.
Mä hajoon tähän morssimiseen. Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata?
Let's get this running. Okay, we're good here. We have some too much points, so let's purchase a CV. We have a CV coming, so some protection to the CV. On that flank, here's some call it Vaseline. VZ, something, something, too powerful ATGM, please. Nerf, right? Yikes, there's a lot of T8090s. Kurnostovaki, they're gonna suck it. This time around. Rip, Wilk. Oh, that was lucky. So if we manage to repair these tanks, we actually go for the T90. This is mortar, right? Okay, let's go. It's time to roll. Roll or to throw. Let's go. Nice. Side shot, right? Rip. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Stop. Bam, bam. And you're dead. Nicely done. Proud of myself. There's the VZ. Super powerful stuff. So we want to avoid that. Good smoke in time. There's a double. Unintentional split. Yikes. I should turn on that thing. I have it turned on. I need to turn off the mid. I had to turn on the how you call it? The evac Winchester. So like this, and have a CV up. Maybe, possibly soon. I think we're gonna need more infantry, and let it be a good infantry. Too much, more luck than brain at this moment. More luck than brain. At my side. Okay, to that pave. Okay, let's do it. A moke attack. Smoke him fully. And attack him with the heavy infantry. In the meantime, our tanks should get some repairs. Roll back. Gonna hide these. Okay, never mind. This attack eventually, I think it also would fail, but yes, I should deal with this nonsense here. There's a supply going back. Chun Maho's being called out. What else is there? Supply trucks. Guys, should we go for Telak? 91. He is quite pinned down there. So might be actually effective, but maybe more infantry. There go, the infantry for the meat grinder should be the way to go. I feel. Still have mortars, so it's good. Let's call out all the supply trucks. This thing will resupply the mortars. I know it's not effective. Okay, seems like moving, so it must be near the fire. And I think it's here, exactly. Putin confirm stream sniping. base CV is under attack. Rip.
Ruszcie się, panienki, szyk rozproszony.
Okay, good line of sight blocker.
Niin pitkä on matka, ei kotia näy, vaan ihana enkeli vieressä käy. Peli kuuluu, pelihän löytää. Ota yksi asemasta, loppu!
Never mind, let's not get distracted by that thing. It will eventually die, I think. It's about to die. Okay, I guess I should call something out more. Let it be, MI24V. And now.
Jesteśmy gotowi, ser. Jesteśmy gotowi, ser.
Let's engage in some serious combat.
Kyllä, herra!
He repositions it.
Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkkösivareineen. Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata? Poprowadź mnie, podążaj za mną albo zejdź mi z drogi. Gotów do drogi, ser. Kerro vaan mikä ajetaan. Dokąd mamy lecieć, ser? No varma, ette kohdalla rampastaa. No wyduś też siebie. Maali selvä. Huomio. Do mnie mówisz? Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie? Ei meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa. Ai tää vai?
We didn't manage. At least we kept most of our tanks alive,
Poltovalmiina kuulolla.
which is good.
Ampuja.
Alright, it's the armored CV.
Jos vihollinen on tulenavaus tasalla, niin mekin olemme.
Okay, let's find out which tanks. These are fully battle ready, and out of these, only one is damaged, so we're good to go, actually. Was a dead T90 almost, right?
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie? Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkkösivareineen.
Could be running some reinforcements, right? Double tank. I don't need tanks, I have too many tanks anyway, already.
Mitäkö meinaat?
I need more infantry. Panzerjäkeri.
No wyduś też siebie.
6 stack.
Oliko tarvetta tiedustelijoille? Kyllä, herra. Ajaja valmiina. Kyllä, herra.
Okay. See, he found a counter
Valmiina
to me.
käsijakoon.
It's a double stack of tanks.
Ajaja valmiina.
Okay, good. Continue the offensive.
Ei saatana, älä ne hulluja puhu. Kyllä herra.
Don't get discouraged by the D track. Let's go. More Nostovaki.
Jesteśmy gotowi, ser.
Good.
Nää vai?
GG? Seems like so. So, that was a nice game. A lot of tanks. And we proved that the T-72s are superior to the Chonmahos and ZTZs and anything else, right? The meme tanks with the super heavy gun was an interesting play. It was very strange that he gave up total completely on the right. I would at least had some one or two squads, although as you can see I didn't progress any further from there. Eventually, it's quite surprising how the Liran took so long to kill my CV in the base. Then well, then in the end of the day he didn't even manage. Paves did a lot of work. To show this one like 140 point tanks and the T90S 170 point tank, which is 590 points of tanks, right? Plus this 5-pointer, 595. Yeah, 600 points of kills in one tank. This one barely paid for himself. It's 90 plus 30. Yeah, it paid for himself, right? So, but barely. About this one, it managed to pay for himself. And then that wheel killing T90S was the good stuff. This one was killing just infantry and the VZ 550. This was a crucial shot. It was more luck than brain. Remember, I was reversing with the gun with the poor stabilization in comparison to the normal static aim. So I was quite lucky that I managed to kill because otherwise I would be dead. T90, yeah, heavy lifting by tanks. Nothing else in this game. BMP1 did kill a tank. Where is it? I want to see that. Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, they can. They can. GG. I think he might have had a better time utilizing the CTZ 85 2As, maybe. Or really a lot more Chonmahos, right? Because on the other hand, I also had quite a lot of tanks, so it's difficult. What he should have done to counter. I think the artillery is the way to go in these matchups. when there's there's so many tanks, so high tank concentration. Which tank I wouldn't say. I personally really like this tank. It's super cheap. It's very easy to get it out. It has terrible rate of fire, but it has a good gun, a really good gun in terms of penetration, and okay in terms of accuracy. So if you compensate it by massing them, like really massing them, it's sort of a way like a very budget version of the PAVE, right? Well, not really, because it's slow. I don't know. I like this tank, the ZTZ-85-2A. I still remember one game against Firestarter when I managed to roll down his Morikawas with it. There were so many tanks that we managed to roll. It was exactly these tanks. So I remember that one, but overall it's a fine tank. No, it doesn't. Junmao 5 has only 8 RPM autoloader. So yeah, this match was purely a deck win, I would say. My tanks were just by far superior, and we were playing a tank game. I had an easy time. In terms of, well, not easy, I had easier time than against other tanks. You don't have to be afraid of ATGMs, because there are no ATGMs usually in the Red Dragon deck. You normally don't take Faggot, and the Faggot is still like 16 penetration. And yeah, as you can see here, 8 RPM. All the tanks have quite low rate of fire, which can be exploited, and so on and so on. And guys, today we hit 601 subscribers, so was 599 before I started streaming. So who was the 601 today? Seems like a Vlad. No. I don't know. Streamlabs doesn't show me. So Peter Lee, you subscribed, so maybe you were the 601. What? Ikan Adil, hello. Wargame-Red-Dragon on top bestsellers on Games Planet. Interesting. Still getting the game. Actually, it's fun to play again. It's really fun. He's quite an active player, you know. He tried on the mud fight we had the game in at the beginning of the stream. He was like quite active, like pressing here Israeli game, ATGMs, recon, placing CVs, and really pressing his air game, which he did quite well. The only problem he encountered was that I managed to shut down his seed, which I figured out is an elite, and then his strike planes were less of an issue. That's the first thing, and like managed to bump up a lot of AA out. I didn't really want to contest. Well, I tried, but I failed to contest the air against his ASFs. And then again, he had Barak 2, Baz, Kernas, and Kernas 2000, and also that Barak 1, which is ATGM plane. And I was playing mech, so not enough tanks to be shot by Barak, and my key goal was to get down the Kernases, which were very oppressive, but eventually once I managed to do that, was quite fine. Thanks, Peter. So guys, shall we continue? I think like 33 viewers. Why not continue, right? So what deck shall we play? Let's see. Okay, I know what I want to play. Where is it? This one. So check armored coming. Well, he initially didn't have enough. If you're referring to the game on Mud Fight against S Leader, initially he didn't have enough of a ground force there, right? There's one Baz, some Maglins around, and eventually not really much of an infantry coming, right? He directly started spamming planes while I was deploying. Well, while I was just getting into position, there were already like 2 planes, I think. Нет, Владислав, Содружеством играть не будем. Спасибо. Точно не будем. So Vladislav asking me to play like the Commonwealth, but not really want to play that. I found the deck difficult to play, not fun for me to play, and I didn't enjoy it. Not sure if I have a Commonwealth deck at all. I think I might have some relics. I do. One is for remove, others CKMs, and this is a relict created a very, very long time ago, like 4 years ago, when I was total noob, or 3 years ago. With a retarded name since then. So, yeah, no, Commonwealth is not my favorite deck. It has a very weird, very different playstyle. It's very slow. Thanks you. Thank you. My common motto, I am not a motorized guy to be honest. I tend to play, I was playing a lot of moto style like a really while ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And it was about the very ballsy engagements and so on and so on. But then my playstyle sort of deteriorated into more defensive one once I got really up. Uh, because I started more often than to play to win. I started playing not to lose. If you can know the difference. And he was really coached a lot by a Man to play a mech deck and really develop, well, really start playing super mechanized way. Yeah, what are your opinions about this deck? Tell me. So, but we found a game eventually. It's a new experimental USSR one. So we're playing Czech Armored, and we found a game in 5 minutes. Hope it will be a decent opponent, which is Sbrnsve something. Let's say hello to him. See if he passes the check. If he doesn't pass the check, it's bad. Because it's first time I see this name. Let me actually check it. Just a quick check. No. Well, anyway, we're playing on a not great map. I don't enjoy this map at all. But we can start with something like Armored CV. There's not a big point of it. It's a bit harder to kill. Definitely a mortar. Definitely some faggots. At least one on the right. I have a lot of Stralis to use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is spent like 60 points to do a fireworks. Let's spend a bit more. Next, MI2, Snishka, somewhere around here. Next, there's a Paranoia, right? And I think I might give up on wars. Quite a lot. No, double stack isn't super effective. Like triple stack would be much more effective. Though I want to have a shot in them because these will run out of ammo very quickly. Yeah, double M on them. Right and to the left. Or should we expect a stream sniper this time? Just a second, guys. So it's giving like 2 minutes. 2 minutes more. Okay, he's ready. Well, let's hope it's will go well. What else can we do here?
Koho máme převést? Službám, pane.
Keeping these hidden for a meantime.
Ano, pane.
Gonna move his CV a bit.
S radostí, pane.
Salamander on the right. It's okay. It's a normal thing. KT on the left is still normal thing. Something coming. Okay, turbo rush to the forest. Okay, let's go. Let's deal with it. For that we need to push our tanks. Position here. Nice. Let's be more together. To 90. Should keep well aware of it. I think we can unload some of this stuff. Alright, it's not bad, to be honest. It's still okay. 55, maybe not, that's too many. One here, one there. Some shit coming down here. He's already here. He found that I'm empty there. And yeah, not great. So, some T-55s and some Motostrelci into the barrel. I don't even know the composition. I know there's 8 to 90, right? I know that, but that's, I guess, all I know for the time being. And this is not good. These are like shitty transports, but still not good. The technological superiority. Okay, we have this secured. You shouldn't forget this is armor deck. It can play like an airborne. To some extent. With the amount of plane usage. Although for that I need to get pushed back a bit further back. Oof. If it's gonna be infantry fight, we're gonna grind and infantry fight. Sněžka. additional triple stack. Okay, that's rough. That's rough. The amount of KTs. I still think there might be shit ton of sneakers in terms of like sneaking into my base. I do have it quite well protected with 3 HE something. Rannikko Jakari. There's a Jurgen. Ansari Jakari. Good. Do I have my coops on the front line? No, I don't. Let's say they are protecting the base. Next, I want to CV up a bit. And I want to... Alright. This close to death tank. Alright, so his defense is mostly on ATGM, so we're gonna keep the ATGMs for the later. These transport for later, we're gonna just spam them and set them in the front line to die. And soak up his ATGMs, so this will be the use for them. Will be the use for him. In the meantime, I'm gonna get some firing position. Some good positions here. Would have been playing a Czech-Slovak mechanized as well, right? With a similar success. M2 Wilkes, so it's not Modo. Good to know. Good to know. And there's nobody. Nobody's there. Okay. Good for you. This is control 2. I'm pounding this stuff. Right, so someone was a střelci and one more tank because there is two Wilk.
Dělostřelec pododává důstojnost, jinak by to byla hnusná rvačka. Rozumím, změna pozice, konec.
No, not the two-pointer. Ah, okay, I guess right. He's getting annoyed by the...
Jste si dalekohledy desátníku. Střely v palebné pozici, pan. Třídíme tam novou protileteckou.
No, not yet. I need more stuff out. It's quite effective.
Čekám na rozkazy, pan. Koho máme převést?
Yeah, as expected.
Čekám, až kolem poletí cíl. A pak?
Nothing too surprising.
Protivzdušná zde. Je-li nepřítel na dostřel, jsme na dostřel i my. Pane? Ano, pane.
Next time we'll get a CV up and like a tank CV again.
Volal někdo taxíka?
Oh,
Střely v palebné pozici, pan.
dead angle.
Porcujeme je, pane. Na světě jsou dva druhy lidí, dělostřelci a jejich cíle. Protitankový tým připraven, pane.
Not the greatest thing happening on the right.
Pane?
To revert some reinforcements to the right.
Je-li nepřítel na dostřel, jsme na dostřel i my. Četa nastoupena a připravena. Jasně, konec. Třídíme tam novou protileteckou. Je-li nepřítel na dostřel, jsme na dostřel i my. Kapitána Tokanka vás vítají na palubě. Službám, pane. Máte pro mě něco? Potřebuje někdo anděla strážného? Máte pro mě něco? Wow, lodi!
Oh, whoa. This is not a nice rush. I need to stop it immediately, like immediately.
Kde nás potřebujete, pane?
Super soon.
Nadáme to těm blátošlapům přes hora.
And I need some infantry there to protect the city as well.
Vám, pane.
Should be hiding here.
Chcete svést? Připraveni, jdeme na to. Ukaž
Let's get the air game running. So we found the Ito. To repair the city. Like really repair it. For the time being, it's a draw. Point-wise. They should stop like doing these nonsense attacks. Start microing the infantry actually. Okay, so we wait until his MiG-29 is out of everything, right? And then we're gonna do bombing run. We double MiG-29 to the feeder. I think the time is now. 1 and 2. Let's do it. So number 2, keep bombarding this position. I don't think I killed it. It's like somewhere there, still. So these guys up. Alright, what do you think? I should have been playing mech or support with this playstyle? Yep, it's not proving to be as effective as expected, right? So, bump some damage into him. This one is too late to the party. Late for the game, late for the party, and I'm gonna need more plus community there, right? Because we lost another one in the squad. My one plus community here. Oof, he's already here. So I'm gonna bomb these to oblivion. There's a CSU coming. Just in case style. This might have been an infantry CV. He might have placed the CV there at the moment. I think I still need more infantry out into the battle. Oh, Wilk 2, hello. I expected you to see you here. He's super annoyed by the mortars. I bet he is. Shit. Garbage books. Okay, no. And now, maybe. Yeah, at least one hit. I'm still happy. So, next bombing run again with one more albatross and this thing. Nice, hello there. Rip you. Yay, at least one pickup. Mm-hmm. So what is another pivonka? Well, I don't like this map. Especially this one. Why? Like, either you grind like a maniac. I don't see. Well, it is mostly my fault. Like I don't see a place to maneuver here, right? There definitely is a place to maneuver, but I just don't see it.
Co pro vás může pěchota udělat, pane? Blížíme se tam. Dávejte nám souřadnice,
So
pane.
here's our control 2, and let's bounder it. Till it's dead. Stream snipe on a Suburban Svek confirmed.
Chcete své?
So once he'll see this, okay, eventually it's quite running low, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to like push somewhere effectively
Čím větší, tím lepší.
throughout the whole of this game, right? So I might as well just prepare for the worst, right? The CV snipe. It might eventually happen, so I'm gonna have a second CV. I don't want to lose this.
Měli nepřítel na rozstřel, jsme na rozstřel i vy. Cíl na dole, zaměřuju. Že nás potřebujete, pane? Světe je naše.
Yeah. It's basically armor deck that plays like air heavy deck. Yeah, it's total air spam, right?
Potřebuje někdo anděla strážného?
God. I think this is in a super basic introduction course to the wargame, right? When you're taught to move your transport behind your infantry to engage, right?
Že nás potřebujete, pane? A porcujeme je, pane. Ano, pane. Kde nás potřebujete, pane? Takhle tady.
D55 lost to the KT. Was forced to back off.
Kontrola provedena, připraven. Ano, pane. Moje válka to není.
I ran out of infantry.
Něco pro nás, pane?
Sort of. Oh, hello. Let's...
Dělostřelectvo dodává důstojnost, jinak by to byla hnusná rvačka. Vaše rozkazy, pane.
I don't have tanks in front. It's good. Yay. You were spotting you. You're right.
Čekám na rozkazy, pane.
Get two Strelas out.
Kde nás
And
potřebujete, pane?
triple bombing strike.
Nebe je naše.
One here, one there, one there.
Cíl na dohled, zaměřuju. Kde nás potřebujete, pane? Kapitán a posádka vás vítají na palubě.
Too much undecisiveness. Decisions, decisions.
Svět je dobrý zvěr. Něco pro nás, pane?
Oh, it survived. What a champ.
Zaměřuju na cíl. Pál, do nich!
And I will have double stack of this. Did I manage to snipe that CV as well? Okay, so last three Motostřelci squad are coming into the fight. Jesus Christ, that was a overwhelming force, wasn't it?
Poslouchám, pane.
We will have the best napalms in the game.
Máme potíže! Máme potíže! Máme potíže! Máme potíže! Nakonec vždycky dojde na pěšáka a jeho kvér. Na světě jsou dva druhy lidí, dělostřelci a jejich cíle. Máte pro mě něco? Vaše rozkazy, pane. Poslouchám, pane. Viděli jste něco? Naporcujeme je, pane. Převně to jsme s taxíkem. Kapitán a posádka vás vítají na palubě. Služba, pane.
Just a plain spam game. This one.
Domluvíte se mnou?
Should we expect a healer rush already, right? Because there's nothing else. The last 2 minutes.
Máme potíže!
Привет, Алексей. Кстати.
Jdu po nás! Jdu po nás! Jdu po nás!
I have artillery and plane deck,
Pokračujte konec.
just disguised as armored.
Nebe je naše. Připraveni, jdeme na
Is
to.
it dead? I think it is.
Potřebuje někdo anděla strážného?
Yeah, there is the rage
Potřebuje někdo
strike.
anděla strážného? Kam vám to máme dopravit? A určitě je tam bezpečno? Tak ven s tím.
He still didn't realize that his Anna CV is dead. Or how long it has been already.
Vzduchu je cítit střelnej prach.
I don't know what's happening on his 2-pointer CV, to be honest. Like, he had some infantry CVs, right? I killed quite some of them. Not all, but some. And it's over. Who was this guy? Nordland, so I don't know. Don't know the guy, don't have him in my mute list, he didn't respond it, so I don't know. It was a pure Finland? No, it's Salamander. I think he has like 7 CVs, right? He has BTR 50s, these, there is 4 of them. And then he has 3 squads of Komentoyokue, these guys. There's like 7 CVs. Eventually we killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CVs, which would explain it, right? He had only 2 left. Which was on the left in the Boris and on center. Pretty sure he's in your mute list. Is he? I don't see him there. Oh, yes, here it is. So he is in my mute list, yes. Don't know why. Maybe there was a heal rush a while or some times ago or something, like very unpleasant. Gotta love heals flying over A and raking in the process. It's even longer than my friend list, so yes. Especially like friends online, 5. Players muted, 43. Damn it. Hey, it did some job, the tank. Did some work. And these guys always change the names, so I don't remember who is who most of the time. MiG-29s. The key unit in this deck. Motostrelci achieving almost nothing, and I lost all the cards. All 2 cards. It's like 40 Motostrelci or 44. Just died. Oh, this is a hero Motostrelci. KT, 3 BTRs, and the Yakari. Quite a lot in comparison to the others. achieved basically nothing. And back to it in general. So yeah, the deck is super air heavy. It's just this one of the strengths of this national deck. It has good anti-play, so you can have the option to take the air effectively, right? These have 40 ECM, so they are super survivable, these MiG-29s. If then you want to play ground game, you have very good tanks for a very effective price, which is really fun where the fun of the deck lies, in microing these tanks and doing ADGN tricks and so on. Spamming a lot of Motostrelci, yeah, 42. So that's about it. Some supplementary squads. I think they are they done with it? No, they are up with it. So maybe I want to take them down with it. Because I really ran out. Yeah, let's take them down. On the other hand, this was an unusual match. Because I was spamming them like there was no tomorrow. I was sending nothing else but Motostrelci out. To be fair. Like this deck is carried also by the availability bonus. Guys, I really appreciate that you're still here. I'm getting a bit, what I would say. We're streaming for 4 hours with one break when the stream crashed. So it's still, yeah, let's continue. CKM is asking for Savok, which means the USSR. Владислав, я с тобой согласен. Да, тут не переживет ни лонгбоу, ничего. Очень сложно. Ну, поэтому для этого там осы за 45, чтобы вот, ну, как бы не выключать ПВО. Они там живут, и, ну, как бы их там дофига. А у Равина 2 ракеты. Так что для этого типа, надежда на то, что у нас достаточно много этих кубов, чтобы все это пережить. И к тому же, если бы вижу, что играю против США, там, ну, другой подход немножко был бы. Совсем как бы и ПВО бы больше бы было, и там, ну, другие, ну, меньше проблем в лесу, например, было бы. Так что так. Guys, so how about I am gonna get a break for 30 minutes, get some food, and then we continue. I just really need a break, like, to be able to perform, because now I can perform next like further, but I feel like I'm gonna get tired and the gameplay will deteriorate rapidly from now on. So I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna stop the stream. Stream gonna be next one gonna be called 91 stream, and be right back. Thank you guys very much for watching.